Hey guys, me Dave. It's 12/2/2022, so it's December 2nd already. Well, not already, but you know. Anyway, I'm sitting here having a drink. I kind of I'm being very careful because I've been drinking rum, and usually it's 40% alcohol. Well, tonight I bought 100% or 100 proof alcohol. Usually I drink 40 proof. Tonight I bought 100 proof alcohol. So I got a little bit of a buzz going on, but not really. I mean, I'm okay. So we're having a few drinks. We're getting a little buzz on before bedtime. Are they gonna let me sleep, or are they gonna hit me? I don't know. I am. I'm fed up to here, you guys. I have been going through this for 3 weeks. It's been feet itching every other night. They let me sleep maybe 2 days a week. So 5 days a week, I'm getting tortured. I'm up all night getting tortured. It really sucks, and I'm getting sick of it. Like I say, I am going to the hospital the next time this guy makes my feet itch all night long. Like I say, they may call me delusional, you guys, but all I have to do is call up, and they will send people to come and get me, take me to the hospital, no problem, no questions asked. You want to go to the hospital? We'll take you there. Be like, all right, let's go. They will take me there, and this will stop. I'll get tortured in the hospital. Not really tortured, but I will get kept up all night long in the hospital. And then they might have me see a psych nurse. Depending on if it's a weekend or not. I don't think they're there on the weekends. So if I went on the weekend, I don't know what would happen. Maybe they would have me have a follow-up with my nurse practitioner or something like that. And she'd be like, oh, you're delusional. You're still delusional, huh? Oh. I'd be like, no, I'm being tortured. I'm being tortured to hell every single night. But it's the only way it's going to stop. We have to go through the BS in order to get this to stop. Otherwise, this guy will do this for 6 months, you guys. He'll do this for 6 months. And he'll make my feet itch every night. He'll torture me every night. He'll do pulses to my head every night. He'll close my eyes, and there's flashing lights, pulses of flashing lights when I close my eyes to my head. He'll do it every night if I let him. I can't let him do this anymore. I go to that hospital, it stops. Like I say, it stopped for a year and a half before. It might stop longer this time. Now, this guy thinks all these agencies are behind him and everyone wants to see me get tortured and hurt and everything else. That's not the case. Not in my program. These agencies do not want to see me get tortured. That's why I can call up. For help, you guys. And they'll be like, do you want to go to the hospital? We'll send someone there to take you there. No problem. Because they know I'm being hurt. And that's what I can do in my program. It's up to me to stop this. They leave it up to me to stop it. And that's how I can stop it. And it's going to stop for a long time this time. So that's what's going on with me. I'm sick of this, you guys. I've been going through it for 3 weeks. I have not slept in 3 weeks. It's a night here, a night there, a night here, a night there. I get tortured for 5 nights. So let me sleep a night. I get tortured for 5 more nights. So let me sleep a night. It's non-stop torture, and I can't do it anymore. If I let this guy get away with this, he's going to keep on doing it. If I nip this in the butt or the bud or whatever you want to call it. Nip this in the butt or whatever you want to call it. This will stop, and we'll get rid of this guy. We'll get rid of him. Okay, that's what'll happen. We'll get rid of this guy. Okay, because he's a dipshit idiot, and he wants to send me to the hospital every single time. We go through this. This is a pattern, you guys. We go through this all the time. I'm running to the doctor or the hospital every single year, multiple times a year. We go through this. They give him money. He nails me, sends me to the doctor or the hospital, and I get a break. Sometimes it's a year and a half. A year and a half break, you guys. A year and a half. We're talking perps moving on in the neighborhood and everything else. We go through this pattern. He nails me. I go to the doctor or the hospital. I get a break. Nails me, gets more money. They keep on giving him more money. Give him more money. He nails me for months until I go to the doctor or the hospital and it stops. I go through this. I've been going through this for 7 years. This is what we do. They gave me a heart attack and I got some time off. The only thing is if they, now this is what they've done in the past. I've got a break for a year and a half this last time. They start nailing my dogs. Start giving them seizures and stuff like that. So they will nail your dogs if they can't nail you. So we can't let that happen either. I gotta contact big people, tell them that they're nailing what, they gotta put a stop to it. They're nailing my dogs and all this stuff, So either way, I'm gonna put a stop to it, and these guys are gonna be done. We're gonna figure out a way to end this sooner or later. I'm not gonna do any. I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'm not gonna hurt anybody else. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we're gonna contact people, big people, and we're gonna put a stop to this. They're gonna put a stop to this. Whether it's going to the hospital or going to I'm not going to the doctor anymore. The doctor does nothing. I end up with $100 bill. I can go to the hospital and end up with $100 bill, or $100 bill, a bill for $100, and this will end. It'll end. It'll be, I'll go down there at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll lay there until morning. They won't do anything for me. They might have me talk to a psych nurse. They might have me, do you want to go over to the psych ward and get evaluated? Play the game. And it's up to me, you guys. It's up to me. They are not going to do anything. It's up to me. They know I'm not going to go to the psych ward. I was promised not to be locked up again. And I'll tell you something. The last time I went to the hospital, I sent an email to someone important. And when I went down to that hospital, they gave a big, firm no, you're not going to be locked up. Or we're not gonna lock you up. Just because you come down here and complain about this, we're not gonna lock you up. It was a big firm no. They're not gonna lock me up. So I can go down there and talk about it. They'll call me delusional. I'm not saying they're not gonna call me delusional. They'll call me delusional. How are you delusional when your feet itch all night long? How am I delusional when my feet itch all night long? And I think it's them. Call me delusional, whatever. Give me something for my feet than to make this stop. Give me some pills or something. I mean, my feet are itching for 8 hours a night. Give me something for it then. I mean, it's so stupid. This guy's an idiot, and he does this, and this is what he does. He gets money, and he nails me, I get a break. He gets money, he nails me, I get a break. He gets money, he nails me, I get a break. And this is the way my program works. He nails me until I call for help. And this is what goes on in my program. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. It's not fun, I hate being in this position, you guys. This is not fun. I dread going to sleep at night because I don't know if I'm going to be tortured or not. I dread it. I dread going to sleep at night. Because when I try to sleep, he makes my feet itch. If I'm awake, he doesn't. So he wants me to sit up all night on my bed watching TV. I don't know what he wants me to do. He wants me awake all night long. Well, he's not going to make my feet itch if I'm awake. But if I try to go to sleep, he'll make my feet itch like crazy. It'll drive you crazy. It will. He'll do it so much, it'll drive you crazy. So we'll see what happens tonight. I'm not messing around anymore. I will go down there and go to the hospital. And we'll get this done and over with already. And this guy will be gone. He'll be gone. We'll get rid of him. And that's what will happen. They'll get rid of this dipshit. Because, this is what he does. Every single time. I don't know why they keep on giving him money. Because this is what he does every time. They give him money and he nails me. For 6 months. I had diarrhea for 6 months, you guys. 6 months. I should have went to the hospital a long time ago. Even my nurse practitioner said that. You should have went to the hospital a long time ago. So it's crazy what I'm going through. Why do I get it so hard? I don't know. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not, I'm not, what am I doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just getting it. I'm taking my meds like I'm supposed to. I'm going with the program like I'm supposed to. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. You get nailed anyway. They're going to nail you anyway. They're going to nail you. So that's what's going on with me. So anyway, today was payday. Today's Friday is payday. I got paid and I'm broke. I mean, there's nothing like giving away, there's nothing like giving away like $800. Giving away $800 in a day. You get paid and you pay your bills and your car payment comes out and you're paying rent here. I'm paying rent here, you guys. I'm paying rent. So I don't live here for free. The food's included and all that stuff, but I pay rent here. And all this stuff, and I'm giving all my money away. Everyone wants my money. I borrowed money. I got to pay that back. You get paid and you're going to the bank and, how much do I owe these people? How much do I owe these people? I got to do this. I got to pay credit cards. I got to pay car payment. I got to pay Sling. I got to pay car insurance. And you're broke, within a day. It sucks. And then you're being tortured on top of it. My life sucks right now, you guys. It sucks right now. But things are looking up. Like I said before, we have these perps acting like nothing's going on, nothing's helping us and all this stuff. Well, there's FBI agents being hit, and there's more and more and more and more victims coming out every single day. That's helping us. They're going to team up with TI sooner or later. They're going to team up with us. Nobody's paying attention to us, TIs. And they're not paying attention to FBI agents. That's why they're lawyering up. You know, I don't care what anybody says. This is the biggest thing that's ever happened to us. The biggest thing that's ever happened to us. And this is going to work in our favor. They're going to recognize TIs sooner or later. There's been articles. LA Times, I read that article. The girl's father was a TI and all this stuff. You know, there's articles out there a little bit here and there. You know, this is coming out. It's out. We just have to piggyback on the back of that. We're gonna get this out. We're gonna be attached to this. We gotta do that. Now we got the perps acting like there's nothing going on. Oh, we need lawyers and we need evidence and we need, oh my God, we need all this stuff. We don't need anything. We don't need anything. Now, Dr. Hoffer was contracted by the DOD. So when TIs go to him, he doesn't do the eye test. He doesn't do the eye test. He doesn't do any test. He says, well, maybe you should use noise canceling hearing aids. He doesn't confirm you're a TI. He doesn't do the brain scan. He doesn't do anything. Now, your eyes only react a certain way when you're being hit with these weapons. That's a fact. There's other tests they can do. White matter, brain scan, whatever. I forgot what it's called. There's other tests they can tell. Your chemicals are all off in your brain and everything else. You know, you're not feeling your natural feelings. The chemicals in your brain are messed up. You know, they don't want you to laugh. They don't want you to have a good time. They don't want, I don't know what you call it, you know, those feelings to come out. They want you in misery all the time. They want you in misery all the time. You know, they want you in misery all the time. You know, they want to make your life miserable, and they're manipulating our brains, and they're manipulating our bodies to be miserable all the time. You know, it's all the stuff Brian 2 talks about. You know, mind control. Are they really controlling our minds? That's a good question. If you are out at Dairy Queen and you're sitting with a friend, can they put the urge to throw ice cream in your friend's face? Yes, they can. They can do that. If you are at Starbucks and you're at Starbucks and you have a hot ass coffee sitting in front of you, can they put the urge to throw a hot coffee in your friend's face? Yes, they can. They can do that. Can they actually make it happen? Probably. They probably could make that happen. That's mind control. That's mind control. Okay. When you have no control over your own feelings, that is mind control. Even the strongest minds can be mind controlled. I'm telling you, they've done it to me. I've been out with my sister, and they put images of me throwing coffee in her face. You know, can they actually make that happen? Well, if I'm out in public, I'm not going to fight it like usual. Otherwise, I'd be pissed off and I would fight it. Well, I can't do that in public. So I got to grin and bear, it, and try to fight it quietly the best I can, so nobody knows what they're doing. But they can do that stuff. That's mind control. That's mind control. Okay. Now I've taken out the garbage, and they have put a perp in my mind, and they had me punch the garbage bag. They had me punch the garbage bag while they were putting a perp in my mind, like I was punching a perp. That's mind control. That is mind control. When you can't control your feelings, when they have control over your feelings, that is mind control. When they have control over your feelings. This other stuff isn't mind control. Mind control, it's not, they make you have a bowl of ice cream. That's not mind control. They put the image in your head 20 times a minute, and oh yeah, I'm gonna go have a bowl of ice cream because they did that. That's not mind control. That is more I don't know, encouragement. It's more that's not mind control. Mind control is when they can take over your feelings and make you throw a piece of ice cream at somebody else. That is mind control. That is mind control. When they have complete control over your control. That's mind control, you guys. That's mind control. And can I be mind controlled? I can, to a certain point. They can put the urge in me to punch a wall. They can make me punch a wall if they want to. That's mind control. They're hitting me with rage and I don't know what you call it, but they can make you punch a wall if they want to. They can make it happen if they want to. That's mind control. So some of this other stuff people are talking about isn't mind control. That's just like wimpy stuff. Oh yeah, I'll make you get a bowl of ice cream. That ain't nothing. Who gives a shit about that? Oh, get a bowl of ice cream. Ooh, big deal. They can encourage you to do that, but big deal. That ain't nothing. They can really do mind control on people. They can take over your control, and they really can do that. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off. I'm babbling. I'm sorry for that. I don't even know what I'm going to name this video. Maybe I'll name it, Can You Be Mind Controlled? Yes, you can. You can be mind controlled. Maybe I'll name it that. Sorry, I'm rambling in the first part of this video and all that stuff. I'm going to cut this off. Have a drink. Have a glass of wine. Have a beer. Have a Captain Morgan. I'm drinking Captain Morgan. 100 proof, you guys. 100 proof. I'm trying to get a buzz on before I go to bed, so I can sleep. So we're drinking the good stuff tonight, you guys, not the cheap stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. So I hope you guys are really doing well. Thank you for watching these videos. I know I don't get many views. I don't promote my page. Some of you guys get 10,000 views. I don't understand that. I'm the real deal. I'm going through this 24/7. Maybe you guys can relate with me, and thank you for the comments, you guys. Thank you for the comments. I don't respond because a lot of times I read them on my phone and I can't respond. So thank you for the comments. I'm glad you guys are concerned. Some of you guys are concerned about me and you want to hear from me, and thank you for that. I'm sorry I don't respond to your comments, but I do read them, and thank you for the comments, you guys. So I'm going to cut this off. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you later.